first question is a graph question in which there are three type of cells given. One explains the average number of mitochondria per cell in heart muscles. The other one is mature red blood cell, and the third one is the epithelium in small intestine. Okay. Now, some cells in small intestines have many mitochondria. This figure has shown you the different mitochondria, average number of mitochondria in three different type of cell. Explain the difference in every cell of mitochondria in each type of cell. Why do you think so? Heart muscle cells have this much of mitochondria. You have to give the value, and then it's not about description, it's about the explanation. Now, mostly the graph questions have two parts. One is the description of the graph. They just ask describe and explain. So description means you have to give the values with their units. Okay. Like for example, if they just ask us to describe it, we will say that there are around 1500 mitochondria present in the muscle cells, while mature red blood cells do not have any mitochondria, while epithelial cells in small intestine have 60 average number of 1600 mitochondria per cell. Okay, this is the description of the graph. Now they have asked per cell number of this much mitochondria per cell, whatever is written over here, the units, we have to use that unit. Okay. And now we have to tell why. Explain means why. So why do they have this number of large number of mitochondria in heart cells, heart muscles, and epithelium cells, while they are not present in red blood cells? Why? Good. Hmm. Okay. And what about mature red blood cells? Why do they not have any mitochondria? Because exactly that is the reason. Why do they not have nucleus? The same reason would be applicable over here. They need to give space for hemoglobin. They need to adjust hemoglobin. That's why they do not have mitochondria. And what about epithelial cells? Okay. So how does your small intestine work? What is the main function of our small intestine? It absorbs the food nutrients, right? And for that absorption, it may have to do the active transport, so it needs energy. Okay. So when we talk about heart muscles, the respiration means the production of energy for for contraction and relaxation. Basically, the contraction need more energy so that blood can be transported with pressure. You know this, right? Our heart needs to maintain a certain pressure to pump the blood. Okay. And mature red blood cells do not have any because they need to have space for hemoglobin. Explain. Hmm. No, no. We need to give reasons for this graph. Describe mean you have to give the values for each value. What's the starting value, what the ending value, each and every value. Okay. Explanation mean why it's increasing or why it's decreasing. Okay. Then you have to, that's why I'm writing the differences. Okay. Active transport is required. So this will, or what else can be written? Oh, yes. That has nothing to do with mitochondria. Okay, just write the general function that they need to respire here. They need the respiration or the production of energy for active transport. Just write that. Okay. Okay, let's move to the other question. Let me see if there is any other technical question. Okay, there is another technical question and it is of 6 marks. The diagram is not given. Okay, this is a general question, and the question is, describe the similarities and differences. Here you go. Now, copy. I need to erase this. It's copied again. Paste. Okay. Here is a question. Describe and explain the difference between the structure of yeast cell and the structure of bacterial cell. And it's of 6 marks. You there? Okay. They both are unicellular. So the first similarity is, we don't write similarity, of course. Both are unicellular. Okay. No, no. Yeast is eukaryote. That is a difference. So bacterial cell is prokaryotic, and you can also write the meaning of this prokaryotic, that it does not have membrane bounded nucleus. Okay, use this word, membrane bounded nucleus. While, whereas the yeast cell has membrane bounded nucleus. Okay, so one difference and one similarity. What other difference and similarity? Nucleus. Okay. They both have cell wall. Okay. Both have cell wall. But again, the difference. Cell wall of bacterium or bacterial cell is made up of peptidoglycan. Exactly, of yeast, not fungal, is made up of chitin. Okay. What else? Good. Bacterial cell have plasmid, not present in yeast. Okay. What else? There's so many differences. Mitochondria. Just just a few minutes ago we have discussed mitochondria not present in yeast cell only. So we know this, that the yeast cell does the anaerobic respiration. So it produces energy, right? It means it has mitochondria. Yes. No. Okay. So similarity is both are unicellular, both have cell wall. Sorry, I forgot to write over here. Okay, both have ribosomes, both have cytoplasm, both have the genetic material, though they don't have nucleus, the bacterial cell, but they have genetic material. Okay. Okay. So this is how you need to answer for 6 marks. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Okay, again a 6 mark question is there.